Good morning. Good morning. It's early in the morning. Hey, it's your girl Felicia. Thank you so much for stopping by. I am so excited. I am so excited to kick it with y'all. I am so excited for y'all to be here. I am so excited to share like my journey as a radio chick. You know what I mean? Like, it took a lot to get right here. It really took a lot to get right here. And I just want to say thank you to you guys, because not only have you allowed me to kind of break out of my shell, I'll go over all of that stuff in another video, but the biggest thing is you've helped me take my power back. You have. You've helped me take my power back. And so I want to share the lessons that I've learned when it comes to taking your power back. Sometimes we let our insecurities or our fears or things that have happened in the past, we let those things stop us from being the biggest, the best, the greatest that we can possibly be. We allow those things to shadow box with us our entire life and keep us from reaching the heights that we know for a fact we can reach. So when it comes to taking our power back, we really have to go back and confront those things. We've got to figure out, what methods of self-care is going to work for us so that we can begin to feel good again about what we're doing, where we are, what we have to offer. We've just got to find ourselves in the entire mix. We live in a world right now where tech is king and everybody's got something to say. And so sometimes we can kind of feel left out of the entire story, right? But tapping into our inner story, taking our power back from whatever it was that happened whenever it happened, taking our power back from that. Because really, if you think about it, that's usually what keeps us bound, that keeps us stuck, that keeps us in a stalemate, that keeps us in delay. But God, because there will be no denial. We can create this big, beautiful life that we want to create, and we can create it in real time. We can actually create the life that we want in real time, right now. We can start right now to whatever, we can turn it all around, whatever it is that's been keeping us from being great. And yeah, it's a lot of stuff out there. There's a whole lot of stuff out there. I told my story in a little bit more detail. I told about, what happened to me when I was 17 years old and it just made me dream different. I'll link that Facebook Live in the description because I definitely don't want to go into that story again. Not this morning. I don't want to cry. I just want to build. I want to get up every day and build. And that situation that happened to me, like I said in that Facebook Live, it made me dream different. It reframed how I dreamed. It literally put a filter on everything, and that filter said that I wasn't good enough. That filter said that I wasn't brave enough, or I wasn't pretty enough, or whatever. Things that happen to us can absolutely reframe how we dream. So now, what do we do about that? Once we realize that that's what it is, because, we've got to get to the realization. Realizing is half the battle, right? So once we realize that that's what it is, then we can go back and just really build from the beginning again. It's almost like starting our lives all over again. And I know that sounds a little, way out there, but it's actually the truth. We have an opportunity right now to start our lives all over again from right where we are. Because if you think about it, we are where we are supposed to be right now. This is where we're supposed to be. This is where we're supposed to build from. This is where we're supposed to create from. This is the place that we say, okay, I'm not going to keep laying down on my purpose. I'm not going to keep laying down on my greatness. I'm not going to keep laying down on the gifts that God gave me, but I'm also going to put into action what it takes to manifest a life that was always intended for me. That's what we've got to say to ourselves. That's how we take our power back. I can't wait to share all of these stories with you guys. And I'm telling you, start to take inventory of just life, Start journaling. Document your journey. Whether it's something as simple as going to the doctor. All right, y'all. It's mammogram appointment day. So let's go on and get this done. Whether it's doing, some work in the community, whatever it is for you, I say get started. Because as my mentor used to say, he would always say this: you don't have to be great to get started, but you do have to get started to be great. And that is the absolute truth. The absolute truth. So I just want to say thank you guys for going on this journey with me. This whole podcast rollout has been but I'm working through that too. It's a process, but like I said in that Facebook Live video, when we ask for something, when we ask for increase, a lot comes with that. You don't just get to decide, okay, I want an amazing life, but then you can opt out of the process. You can't say, I want this life, and then opt out of the steps that go towards getting there. Like, you just can't. So I would love for y'all to check out that Facebook Live video. I'll put the link in the description. I'm going to keep you guys informed on the podcast rollout. I know you guys have some amazing stories. I want to capture some of those stories, document my journey along the way. I'm just grateful and thankful for being here long enough to recognize and realize when it was time for me to take my power back and then possibly be an example for other people, who may be in the same position, who may be thinking about, what exactly does this life look like for me at this point? What does my shift look like? And that's a whole nother thing. So the shift. So I have the amazing pleasure of being the red carpet host for an event in Peachtree City coming up called The Shift. And I do a lot of events in my profession. This one is personal. This one is absolutely personal because I am dead smack in the middle of my own shift. I am right in the middle of things going from where they were to where they're supposed to be. The realizations are different. The attitude is different. The action behind it all is different. The intention is different. Literally, I can feel the shift. So my job as the red carpet host on March 2nd in Peachtree City, and I'm going to link the information to the event in the description as well. I would love for you guys to join me. I would love to capture your stories on the red carpet of what your shift looks like. Because some days it ain't pretty. Let me tell you something. As a media personality, on-air radio host, literally my personality is, being on grown folks radio is perfect for me. Let's just put it that way. It's perfect for me. I love this grown folk space. I am the epitome of the R&B chick with traptacular style. Like literally, I'm in the right profession for what my personality is, right? And the truth of the matter is, there are days when I'm missing the rhythm because of the blues. You know what I mean? Like R&B is rhythm and blues. And some days the rhythm is a little off because of the blues. Because that is how life moves, okay? So yeah, there are days when I'm looking for the rhythm and can't find it because of the blues. And there are days when that traptacular feeling feels like nothing but a trap, you know? So I get it. I get it. If you're in the middle of shifting out of whatever it is, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, all of it, mind, body, and soul. This event on March 2nd in Peachtree City, not only is it going to be life-changing for those who attend, I know for a fact it's going to be life-changing for me because I am living my shift in real time. I'm living my shift in real time. So I'm just excited. I can't wait for y'all to be there. They've got a host of speakers, dynamic, amazing speakers. They've got a comedian. Like I said, I'm gonna link all of it in the description. I would love for you guys to come register, join me on the red carpet. I want to hear those stories. It's time. But not only is it time, it's our time. It's our time. And we can't be afraid any longer. We cannot be afraid any longer to be great. We just can't. We can't. Like, procrastination is no longer in the budget. Period. Procrastination is no longer in the budget. We just can't do it. We can't afford to sleep on ourselves anymore. We just cannot. So let's create this big, beautiful life that we are destined and designed to have, that we deserve to have. And let's overcome the challenges that have kept us from seeing ourselves. Let's do that. Man, let's do that. Let's begin to see ourselves again. You know, that's the only way we're going to get where we're going. So I'm excited to share this journey with you. I'm going to have the link in the description for my podcast, which is finally out. Listen, it's your girl Felicia, and I cannot wait to share the lifestyle of a radio chick with you guys. It's about to be lit. It's about to be super lit. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, I got to get these numbers. All right, until next time, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all the things. Don't forget to check me out Monday through Friday, 10 to 3, Magic 1013, wherever you are, anywhere. All you've got to do is download the Iheartradio app and go to Magic 1013. I'm on 10 to 3. You can catch me wherever you are. That's the amazing part about technology. So don't forget that, and check out my podcast. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love you guys, and I'm out.